speaker is Onyinyechukwu Mary Jane. She is studying nursing and she says she has a very sweet tooth. So if you can relate to her, let's give her a round of applause.
At the University of Pretoria, when the jacarandans bloom, we all know that the semester cannot be saved. Homework is piling, assignments need to be done, tests need to be written, and the pressure, come on, guys, everyone say it with me, the pressure is getting worse. Good afternoon, great people of Africa. My name is Onyinyechukwu Mary Igbojinna, and my speech is about the power of content creation. Africa has had a long history of struggles, corruption, and high unemployment among the youth. Despite all of this, there's been a number of trailblazers reaching levels of greatness in their different industries. With the high undergraduate number and the demanding work experience needed for entry-level jobs, we have been forced to think outside of the box when it comes to generating income. But we use what we have: the internet, a phone, and content. The following people I'll be talking about use their strengths to provide content, and in return were compensated for their efforts. And let me tell you something, Africa is just getting started. But before we start off our journey, I'd like for all of us to understand what a content creator does. A content creator is someone who creates online information targeted to a specific audience via social and digital platforms. This could vary from their own website, to Instagram, to YouTube. So we go to our first stop of life before the internet. Obviously, I'm not from that time, but have you ever wondered what young people did back then? I did some research, and it dawned on me that what we do now in social media is what they did back then, but in a different way. Bloggers would recite their daily content on their websites. Up-and-coming comedians would go to comedy clubs to be noticed by producers. And high schoolers would shoot crazy vines. Do you remember that? Vines. And they would showcase their crazy stunts online. All these people were content creators in their own rights, and they paved the way for our generation of content creators. Next stop to the internet craze, growth, and income of those who revolutionized the content creation scene. Mina, my name is Onyinyechukwu, but all of you can call me Turkey. I'm sure we all know where this comes from. Lasizwe's YouTube channel has earned over 744,000 subscribers. It is this same Onyinyechukwu parody that earned him a deal with Game, not only leveling Lasizwe up to brand ambassador, but to influencer as well. Content creation is being used to supplement income and create new job opportunities for African masses. It encourages Pan-Africanism and makes us realize, regardless of our nationality, we need each other to make Africa great. So we move on to our last destination, where content creation is not entertainment nowadays. There are educational, self-help online information across social and digital platforms. Nowadays, you can learn how to do your hair, excel in mathematics, and even be test ready for the K53 driver's license test. I hope my parents are listening because I am definitely ready to write that test. People are starting to realize that we need African content to educate African people so we can elevate our lives for the better. And this is how one of my favorite YouTubers came to be, Nicolette Mashila, the financial bunny. She saw that there was a gap in the financial knowledge and took the first step into narrowing that gap. So with all the endless possibilities of creating an income through content creation, this gives youth, that could be you, that could be you, that could be you, an opportunity to rise up from the barrels of unemployment, allows us to use our creativity and showcase our natural ability via content creation, and provides marketing and brand opportunities to companies all over South Africa. However, it becomes challenging maintaining a career in content creation, especially in South Africa. And I will highlight on just two issues: location and lack of finances. Content creators need a space where they can create, edit, and send their online information. But this can become expensive with the cost of studio space, furniture, and all the little things that make the niche stand out. But I have a solution to this. Companies who are interested in content creators can acquire a small piece of property and rent it out. They can have levels of creation spaces. One level can be studio space and furniture at a fee. Another level can be studio space, furniture, camera, and sound equipment, but at a higher fee. But I know not all businesses can afford this, and that is okay, because you too can get involved in the content creation scene by using the infrastructure that you have and creating a creation room and renting it out to these content creators. The other issue I wanted to discuss was lack of finances. Content creators use their own money to buy electricity, data, camera, and sound equipment. And this becomes a pricey endeavor, not only on their pockets, but on their dreams as well. But I also have a solution to this. Content creators can incorporate content promotion, where they advertise the products from various businesses. And in return, these businesses pay them for exposing their products to new audiences. Content creation is the powerhouse industry that we've all been waiting for, that creates new job opportunities and puts naysays to shame, showing that you can have a long and profitable career in content creation. And that is why the power of content creation is the dynamic force of the future that we've all been waiting for, to elevate South Africa to the new levels she was meant to be in. Thank you.